Florida Congressman, member of the House Foreign Affairs Committee. Congressman Brian Mast joins me this evening. Congressman Mast, always a pleasure to see you. Thanks for joining us. Hey, what do you think? What is stopping this $100 million Biden's pledging to Gaza in humanitarian aid from going directly into the hands of terrorists? It seems like we're in some fantasy world here that the folks using humans as human shields have some type of humanitarian aid even in their realm of their heart here or their mind.
The only thing that could stop it from going into the hands of terrorists would be the common sense of not sending it at all. And you even look at other countries, Germany being one of them, saying, hey, we need to take a look at anything going to the UN that says it's going to help West Bank or Gaza Strip or you name it, because we want to make sure this isn't going there. America needs to do the exact same thing with this, because let's just do some basic math on this. Let's say there's 2.5 million people in the Gaza Strip. If even 1% of them are Hamas terrorists, we know the rest are sympathizers, but if even 1% are designated Hamas, that's 25,000. If 10% are, that's 250,000. The math is just simply that, yes, it's going to these terrorists.
Sad but true. I really believe that, too. You have a very unique perspective, Congressman. You are the only member of Congress to have served both in the United States Army as well as the Israel Defense Forces. And very powerful statement last week. You wore your IDF uniform. We're showing some photos of it here. Tell me a little bit about what is going through your mind this evening, as you know very closely what these young IDF reservists will be walking into.
Yeah, look, I volunteered to go put on a uniform and stand alongside these service members, these citizens of Israel back in 2015. And what I can tell you is, from my experience as a bomb technician, that was my job in the U.S. military, and knowing some of my counterparts over there that are in a group known as Yahalom, which is their tunnel bomb technician, engineer type people. These are friends of mine that are on the ground, that are trying to figure out what's going on in the tunnels. How do they get through there? What are the explosive devices in these tunnels? How are hostages rigged to or close to these explosive devices that may be in there? Or where are people hiding in there? How do they trap people? What are the booby traps in there? The calculation for dangers in there is almost unfathomable.
Yeah, it is. It is hard to even imagine the next coming weeks of this. I have about 20 seconds, Congressman. Just your thoughts on Biden's very quick trip over to Israel in person, and then the shunning from his trip to Jordan.
I'm glad he had the guts to go over there. I think that's a positive thing. I'm stunned that he said, let's give $100 million to them. And then also in the same breath, let's think about revisiting the two-state solution and making a country and a nation and a government out of these terrorists that we know the people elect. Unbelievable.
Congressman Brian Mast, a pleasure to have you. Thank you, sir. Appreciate your time tonight.
Take care.